Hello, Muffin. What's that package on your back?
So here's Muffin the Mule. I was asked to make a replica for a TV programme, and I had obviously the original videos to look at. I didn't have a look at the original puppet, but there's obviously recordings of the original one online that you can see. So that was the template that I worked from. I just thought we'd have a quick look and see how he's jointed and how he moves. Now he's got a joint at the back here of the hip which allows the leg to move backwards and forwards. You've got the same at the front here, but you've also got a knee joint there. So quite simple on the legs, nothing too complicated there. The body's in two parts. Well, I actually made three parts. I wasn't sure, again, because obviously I haven't seen the original puppet, to know whether it's 2 or 3 pieces. But it allows the body to flex a little bit in this direction. So I've got a third piece in there, a little wedge in there, which allows for that movement. But it could have been just 2 pieces with a taper cut in between there. At the neck here, we've obviously got this rotation point here, which allows the neck to move up and down. But we've also got a flex joint here, which allows for some side-to-side movement on the head. So, well, the neck rather, side-to-side movement there. And then lastly, we've got, as the neck comes into the head, we've got plenty of room here so that we get movement around the head. So we've got not only a up and down for the head, but you also get a bit of extra turn around, so you can get the puppet to look around. So that's how he was made. I'll just show you the controller quickly. Again, obviously I haven't seen the original control, so I don't know quite how that was made, but here's what I made. So I've got a rocker bar at the top, the legs go onto the corners here. This sort of floating plate here holds the weight of the body, so that when you rock that for the legs, you're not rocking the body. And then I've got this part here, which is a 3 connection point for the head. So if we look again, we can see we've got obviously these strings on the body here. That takes the weight of the puppet, and then you've just got simply a string there for the front leg, a string there for the back leg, and then we've got these 3-point connection for the head here. So you get this one that can pull the head up, and these 2 that control more of the side-to-side movement as well. You could have added a string for the tail. I didn't, because I didn't think it was needed for what we were doing. But there possibly was a extra string added on the original puppet, so you could give a little bit of a tail swish. So you could do that. Anyway, there he is. There's Muffin the Mule. If I get a chance, I'll put up a pattern, not obviously specific for Muffin because that's a copyrighted character, but at some point I'll put a link in the notes of this video for a pattern where you can create your own 4-legged puppets, so you can build horses, donkeys, dogs, cats. Most 4-legged animals, you'd be able to use this pattern and adjust and get the same sort of movements, the same sort of build for your puppet. So if I get time, I'll do that. And there he is. That's Muffin the Mule.
And did the boy who was going to buy your drugs try to swindle you out of 10 shillings and sixpence? And did that lead to a fight in which you trampled the boy to death? What a naughty drug mule you are.